I nearly said Tuesday. It's Wednesday, 25th December, 2024, Christmas Day here in Bournemouth, UK. Welcome to Cole's Place. My name's Colin. How are you all doing? And a very, very Merry Christmas to you guys from me and Saf. If you're watching on catch up, don't forget the thumbs up, subscribe, it's free, and sharing it with notifications. And if you're watching live, first one in, if you can give me a sound and pitch check, let me know you can hear me and see me. How are we all doing? Hope you're having a great Christmas. Or you've had a great Christmas, if it's come and gone. Or if Christmas is starting where you are, you're going to have a good Christmas, whatever. Right, I'm just going to log in on my other phone so I can see what you're all shouting at me for. Not expecting too many in because it is Christmas Day and people have time with their families and so forth. But if you are coming in, welcome. If you're watching in the background, feel free to drop a message in the chat live or in the comments after the live has ended. So massive welcome. So I'm just going to get into my other phone and I'll be able to see who is watching and who is commenting and who's having a go. Right, oh God. Look at that, they're flying in out of the traps. Bear with me, people. Talk amongst yourselves. Anyway, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Settings, oh God, I can't even get... There we go. I'm not very prepared, Christmas Day. Ah, there we go. 9 in already, it says here. Right, okay, how are we all? Hope we're well. Comments, all. Angry Velo, first out of traps. Hi, mate, Merry Christmas. How you doing, Gray? Hope you're well. Merry Christmas to you. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you're well, mate. Martin Ross, evening, Martin. How you doing? Merry Christmas. Brian is in. Hi, Bryony. Hello and Merry Christmas to you. Trisha Slater sounds and looks good. Thank you, Trisha. Happy Christmas. Colin Safi, she says. Hi, Trisha. How are you? Hope you're well, Trisha. Merry Christmas. Vinny's in. The sound is funny and the picture is brilliant, but that's just a wine and not you. I'm actually drinking, Vinny. Cheers, everybody. Merry Christmas. Look at that. Cranberry and raspberry juice, mate. I don't drink on Christmas Day at home. There we go. Look, cranberry and raspberry juice. Sainsbury's own. Beautiful. Good for you. Not like Vinny, shoveling down the wine. Saf is here. She's just sorting out a PlayStation. Had a good day, haven't we, Saf? Yeah?
I'm just going to charge this here.
You're just going to do it there?
Charging, but I'm not sure.
Fair enough. Saf's got Santa brought Saf a PlayStation 5, a PS5 thing, and she's busy setting it up as we speak, updating it and setting all the controls and things. So it's beyond me. I don't know what she's doing. So, and now you're probably going to scoot off and eat chocolate.
Yep.
Yeah. Say Merry Christmas to everyone. She won't come on camera.
Merry Christmas.
Hope you heard that. She says Merry Christmas to everybody. Anyway, moving on. To everyone saying Merry Christmas. Julie, good evening, Julie. Hi, Colin Saf. Merry Christmas to you. Thank you, Julie. Vinny's on the Campo Rioja second bottle. Nice. Yeah, so hope you all had a good day and you're having a good evening. A nice, peaceful Christmas. Been a busy one. Some of you might be able to tell I've got my monthly cold. Oh my word. It began on Sunday night. I was at Saturday night. I was at my gig. I did want to do a couple of lives this week and I've just not been out the door. I was at my gig on Saturday night. I started feeling a bit grotty. I was like, oh, like that, coughing away. And there's loads of it going around in Bournemouth. Since Saturday night, I've just been coughing and spluttering everywhere. Sunday night I went to work. Then Monday, I literally just collapsed. I was literally sat on the sofa all night. I wanted to go down the market and film live. But it was freezing cold here. Eric was going to meet me. We were going to do it as a bit of a pub crawl, but I said, no, not a chance. I'm not moving out of the house. So I dosed myself up Monday, thought, get myself right, and then I can do a live on Christmas Eve in the Goat and Tricycle for the Piano Man. I felt a bit better yesterday, and then I got called into a gig. So I did a gig last night, but I felt absolutely flipping scabby awful, but got through it. Again, dosed up and sort of got through the day, and today we just chilled out and relaxed. So yeah, we've had an absolutely awesome day. Just myself and Saf here today. I'll tell you more about what we've been up to later. But yeah, so I hope you've had a great day as well. I hope you had a good Christmas, or you're having a good Christmas. Yeah, been a nice peaceful one for us. And I'll show you what Santa bought me in a bit. Wait till you see what I bought. Wait to see what was bought for me for Christmas. Absolutely awesome presents. Sue Beeson, evening Sue. There. Trisha's had an upset tummy from yesterday, but don't know. Oh, sorry to hear that, Trisha. I know loads of people who've got either coughs, colds, bad tummies, or whatever. There is so much going round, especially down here in Bournemouth. People can come into the gigs and have been like sneezing and coughing and been going, get away, get away. So I've obviously caught it from somebody. Saf's mum was down last week. Saf's mum came for, I think she got here Thursday and went off Saturday, Sunday. And that's where I caught it, because Saf's mum wasn't too great. So loads of people have been ill. Oh my word. But we get through it all, midwinter and all that, innit? Nights start going lighter now, so we're all good, all set for the summer. Well, I was gonna, oh yeah, that was the other thing, like, before I forget, just want to say massive thanks to everybody for the kind messages, Merry Christmases and everything that I've received on Facebook Messenger, direct on WhatsApp and what have you, and Instagram and all that. I've had loads of messages saying Merry Christmas, Colin, Saf, Merry Christmas and all this and that. Honestly, so touching. Literally dozens and various points today in between when I've been doing Sunday dinner, Christmas dinner and everything else. I've been sort of going in and replying to a few. So if I've not got around to replying to you, I do apologise. I've not ignored you. I've just been doing them in little batches. So yeah, I've had loads. That's so touching. I've been showing them all to Saf as well. So yeah, thank you so much for all your kind messages, and hope everyone is having a great day. It's so quiet here in Bournemouth. Be honest with you, we haven't been out all day. I was going to go to the pub for a sort of afternoon pint, but I felt a bit grotty. Didn't bother, and we haven't heard or seen a soul, which is how it should be. Nice and peaceful, and yeah, just enjoying the downtime. Right, comments. Your present, do we need to turn the contrast down when you show it? You don't, Vinny, it's not a shirt, don't worry. I'll show you a close-up of this little belter in a bit, mate, honestly. Susan McLaughlin's in. Evening, Susan. Evening, Gold Saff and everyone. Merry Christmas, and same to you, Susan. I hope you're well. I hope you're having a nice Christmas. Nigel, Merry Christmas, our guy. Nigel, lovely Saff and chat. Thank you, Nigel. Yeah, I say Saff has now disappeared. She was never going to come on camera. She's sort of updating this PS5 thing that we got her, ready to go gaming on it on the big TV, which is why I've not got the log fire tonight, because she's doing that. And she's now disappeared in her bedroom with a box of Maltesers and a can of apple juice. So that's as much as we're going to get out of her. She might pop in the chat in a bit. Christmas Day pub hours. Well, I'll be honest with you, there was quite a few pubs open here in Bournemouth today, this afternoon. Three of my locals were. 3 of the venues I work in were open. Actually, no, 4 of the venues I work in were open. Mostly sort of lunchtime. They were all open like between 12 and 2 and 12 and 3. However, the one I work in on a Wednesday and Sunday, the Dancing Jug, that was open from 12 till, I think they were shutting at 5 or 6 p.m. And they were doing, get this for a deal, right? Get this for a deal. They were doing a roast Christmas lunch. So beef, chicken, whatever, turkey, whatever. So you get a full Christmas lunch of all the trimmings, and 2.5 hours of unlimited drinking. So that was beers, wines, spirits, cocktails, soft drinks. 2.5 hours for $29.95 per person. So they were doing that today, and well, they do it every day of the week, but they carried it through for Christmas Day. So I don't know how busy they've been or what, but 2.5 hours of unlimited drinking and a Christmas lunch. And if you didn't want a Christmas dinner, you could have like another meal off the main menu, like burger and chips or whatever. Yeah, so I'd imagine they'd have been very popular today. But I don't know how busy they've been, because like I say, I didn't venture out. I don't even know what the weather's been like. I think it's been a bit grey and dull in Bournemouth today. So yeah, so get that. So if you're ever in Bournemouth, there you go, 30 quid, 2.5 hours of booze and a Christmas dinner to boot. Yeah, but most of the pubs, I think, shut at about 3 o'clock. So yeah, absolute bargain it was. 20 in. I was only expecting half a dozen. Yeah, keep saying Merry Christmas, keep chatting, it's not a problem. We've had a quiet day, but good, thank you. Oh, nice one, Vinny. Give it time, Vinny. You're on your second bottle of Gino de Campo Wino. That was a great deal. Certainly was. They do it every day up till about, I think the last one's at about 8 or 9 o'clock, and they do it like 7 days a week. And I think local people just take it for granted now. But it does get busy at weekends, Fridays and Saturdays. It gets absolutely manic in there because you get things like stag and hen parties and office parties going in. And, I've gone in on a Wednesday night to do the quiz and karaoke, and the place is packed. So it does get busy. But, I mean, 30 quid, you can't beat that on Christmas Day, can you? You know, some places charge 50, 60 pound upwards just for a 3-course meal, you know. Oh, yeah, well, that's nice. Cheers, everybody. Solange, cheers. Yeah, so, and even if you're not doing that, if you're not doing like the brunch thing, they do like, I think the meals are about 10, 12 quid a head. And they do like happy hour prices, like £3.50 a pint or whatever. So it's not bad anyway, even if you don't want to do the 2.5 hours binge. Yeah, fair play, but it's good for down here, good for down south. Freon, the bus spotter, how are you doing? Merry Christmas from your mate Freon. Hi, Freon, Merry Christmas to you. Hope you're well. Thanks for popping in. Hope you're having a great day. Jamie Priest, hi Jamie, Merry Christmas to you and yours. Oh, thank you, Jamie. Saf is with us. Say she's in and out. She's updating the PlayStation. Jamie, hope you're well, mate. Hope your family's well. And Merry Christmas to you, Jamie. Dave Carroll, hi Dave, how are you doing? Merry Christmas, Colin Saffy. Thank you, Dave. Hope Santa was good to you. Hopefully see you in the Reef for Paddy's Week. I don't think I'm going to be in Tenerife for St. Patrick's. We haven't booked anything yet, Dave. There's an ongoing debate between Saf and myself. Saf wants to go to Tenerife, right? Hands down, no doubt about it, Saf is up for Tenerife because she wants to do we've got Siam Park annual passes and they run out on the 19th of March. So she wants to make the most of them. And of course she loves Tenerife and she wants to see, a lot of you guys and what have you. However, I've been for the past 4 St. Patrick's and I'm saying, let's give it a change. I'm trying to persuade her into a change. I'm trying to persuade her into going to Puerto del Carmen in Lanzarote for a change. Excuse me, guys. And so we're debating. A decision will be made in the next couple of weeks, but we've not booked anything either way yet. But saying that, for St. Patrick's, I never do. In all the years I've been going for St. Patrick's, I know a lot of people book way in advance, which is good, but I just leave it, not till the very last minute, but I know I usually book around about end of January. I just pick up a hotel or Airbnb or whatever, because when you're out doing videos and you're out seeing people, I'm not one for sitting by the hotel pool or sitting in the hotel bar watching magicians and what have you. I'm out and about, so a bit like Scott Kev, a hotel for me is somewhere to bed, get my head down, as long as it's in a decent area for staff and all that, or if I book an apartment, as long as I can get in the apartment if I land at 1:30 in the morning. Yeah, so we'll make a decision in January. Saf might get away, but I hope not. I doubt it. I want to go Lanzarote. So apologies if you go over there and I don't see you. But having said that, if you're in Lanzarote and I do see you, all good. What dates are you flying out, Dave? What dates are you going? Got to save myself for Boxing Night in the Legion. Oh, nice one, Vin. How much is a pint in the Legion, Vin? I'm interested to know. The social clubs down here, like the conservative clubs and Legions and that down here, you're talking about between £3 and £4 a pint, which is just marginally below the pubs. Tracy's in. Evening, Tracy. Merry Christmas, Col. All the best for 2025. Oh, thank you, Tracy. Merry Christmas to you as well. Hope you had a nice day. Nice seeing the chat. Thank you so much. Nigel, our Col, what a time to be a Red. Seriously good. Hope you can take Saf to Anfield. Do you know what? We were going to go to see Brighton v Liverpool in the Carabao Cup a few weeks ago, but I was working. But yeah, I'd love to take her to Anfield. Oh my God. Getting tickets is a nightmare though, isn't it? Getting even for the cup games and whatever. It's an absolute nightmare. But yeah, she's not a massive football fan, but she sits here watching the games with me on telly. Yeah, I'd love to take her to Anfield, mate. And you're right, it's a good time to be alive as a Liverpool fan. Without getting too Webby Sports round up and talking about football, Great time to be alive as a Liverpool fan. Up the Reds and long may it continue. There you go. Drop that bombshell in the chat and you can all argue. Trisha, good telly for a change. Watch Toy Story, Strictly, Doctor Who tonight. Later is good. I'll tell you what, Trisha. I haven't watched any TV today. Oh my God, I sound miserable, don't I? I've not been out the door. I've not watched any telly. I haven't had the TV on. Saf's been doing this PlayStation thing, but I will settle down later. I want to watch. I tell you what I want to watch. For those who've got Netflix, there's a documentary called La Palma, and it's based around the La Palma volcano eruption back in 2021. And I was watching some bits of it the other night, but I wasn't well. I was feeling grotty, and I literally just crashed out to sleep after about 20 minutes. So I was absolutely shattered. So I want to start watching that. It's on Netflix, La Palma. Everyone's messaging me saying, you've got to watch La Palma, you've got to watch La Palma. And some of it's actually filmed in La Palma and on Tenerife as well. I think in the opening credits, there was a scene, it was like a quick flash, and I'm sure it was Los Cristianos on the harbour. So yeah, I want to watch that. But I'll have a look, I'll flick through the channel, see what's on. Did they do, I don't watch EastEnders and stuff, but did they still do like a big, massive cliffhanger episode in EastEnders where someone dies? Joanne, evening, Joanne, Merry Christmas, everyone. Cog, why are you not out partying? I was working last night, Joanne, so I've not been in party mode. I was meant to go, fully enough, I was meant to go out Monday night. Because that was my plan Monday. I was going to do a live down the town, and there's a mate of mine who invited me out. She was out with her brother and some friends, and I was going to go and meet her, and we could have a few drinks and that, but I felt like grotty. I didn't bother. I am actually out this weekend. I'm not working this Saturday, 28th. So that's my big party night this Saturday, 28th. So I'll probably go for it then. Yeah, but anyway, Merry Christmas, Joanne. Thanks for coming in. Oh my God, there's loads of comments here. I've been rattling on, haven't I? Have a little flutter on the horses, Cheltenham. That's tomorrow, isn't it? Is it tomorrow? What's it like? Oh no, March you're on about, Niger. Trisha, good idea. Miss this March, but go the next one and I might be there. That sounds like a plan, Trisha. Pint of Guinness. Lynn Rowlands, an evening, Lynn. Merry Christmas to you and Paul. Evening, Colin Stafford. Loves it. We've had a fantastic day, Lynn. We haven't done anything, but we've had a great day. Proper relaxed. I'll tell you something funny in a minute with Saf. Sue, we're going to Puerto del Carmen in 2 weeks, then Tenerife for St. Pat's. We also don't sunbathe, walks, stops for refreshments. That is the best holiday you can have, Sue. Life's too short to sit by a pool all week, innit? You know what I mean? JBM's late. Don't worry, Jay. Hope you're well, mate. Hope you're feeling better. Vinny, $2.90 for local beer. Normally about $3.40. Yeah, it's about the same down here. I thought it might be a bit cheaper up there. JJ, good evening, call to all your subscribers. Hi, JJ, Merry Christmas. Keep up the great work on the channel. Thank you, mate. Means a lot. Hope you're well. Everyone's saying hello to Mr. JBM. Anne's in. Evening, Anne. Hi, Colin Saff. We're all watching for my sister's home hosting Christmas this year. Hope you're having a great day, Anne. Thank you for your messages. Thank everybody for the messages. Honestly, I am overwhelmed, amazed, and very touched. I've had, honestly, dozens of messages from you guys and people, who pop in the channel and stuff saying Merry Christmas to Saf and this, that, and the other. So thank you so much. But listen, Anne, David, hope you're having a great day with your family. Yeah, you're all saying hello to each other. That's fine. JBM's watching Wallace and Gromit. Oh, nice one. Angry Velo, look forward to Gavin and Stacey. Ooh, is that still on? Is that still going? Mind you, they do Christmas specials. Nigel's on the Scotch and Cokes, lovely drink. Oh, nice one, Nigel, mate. Cheers. I'm on the cranberry and raspberry. I'm not teetotal. I just don't drink much at home. Plus I want to get some vitamins down me. La Palma, yeah. Bryony, watched that, brilliant, on the edge of my seat. Oh, spoilers, Bryony. I want to see La Palma. I think it's only on Netflix, Trisha, if you got Netflix. Vinny, even Mr. King's speech at 3, God damn it. I was going to do one myself, Vinny. I was going to do Colin's speech and publish it at 3 o'clock, but I didn't have much to say. You know what I mean? So I thought, it won't, no one will watch it. But I saw them all going to church this morning. JBM's off to watch Wallace and Gromit. Nice one, Jay. Cheers. Nigel, are the shops closed tomorrow? I need some supplies. Not down here, mate. I think a lot of the big supermarkets are closed, but there's some of the smaller places open. We've got like all like the little sort of corner shops and Tesco Expresses and that. They're all open tomorrow. Seriously, Cole, what self-respecting 25-year-old stays in on Christmas night? Well, let's listen. Angry. Two things here. One, I'm 24, and two, there's nowhere. Unless there's a few boozers in Bournemouth where I've been told if you make the right phone calls, and all the pubs are closed now. You know they closed at 5, 6 o'clock. But there's a couple where if you make the right phone call or the right text message, you can go in and have a sly couple of scoops. But I'll be honest with you, I'm full of it. My chest is like I'm barking like an old dog. So I'd rather save myself, get right, and then I'm not working Saturday night. So I'm going to have a big night out Saturday night. I might even make a little video and show you what I get up to. And yeah, and I've not been booked for any Saturdays in January yet. So I might have a few Saturday nights out in January as well. So that'll be fun. Oh, I've got some January news for you in a minute as well. Oh, it's great to see everybody in the chat. There's 21 in according to my thing here. So obviously people are popping in and out, which is absolutely great. If you want to pop in, say hello, and then go and watch Wallace and Gromit or EastEnders, feel free. Honestly, it's not, don't feel like you're letting anyone down. If you're just going to pop in, say Merry Christmas, that's great. That is what this live is for, okay? Don't expect people to sit here all hour. You've got families. You've got stuff to watch on telly. You know, you want to do what you're going to do on Christmas Day. Just a chance for everyone to get together and say hello, Merry Christmas on the day itself. It worked last year and it'll work this year. Everyone's saying bye to Jay. Nice one, Jay. Jay, thanks for popping in, mate. Favourite Christmas song? Colt, Saf and Chat. My favourite Christmas song? Oh, that's an hard one because I hear that flipping many from September on the karaoke. My favourite Christmas song? I'll give you two answers to that, Nige. This year on the karaoke and in the bars, usually this year, the most requested ones by the public to me and the ones people want to sing are either Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas Is You, or Last Christmas by Wham, which I believe got to #1 in the charts for Christmas. However, in my gigs this year, by far the most requested song, weirdly enough, to sing and for me to play has been Shakin' Stevens. You know, Merry Christmas, everyone. That one has gone mental down here this year. I don't know why. So that's the most popular one. My favourite, I like Fairy Tale in New York. It's a bit sad, but it's just got a nice tune to it. Don't like singing it though before anyone asks. I'm not going to sing that. Favourite Christmas song? Joanne's just poured a Pernod and lemonade. Oh, there's a drink from the past. Pernod and lemonade. You put some Pernod lemonade. My mate used to drink Pernod, black currant, and draft cider in a pint glass. And not a great day, to be honest. Oh, sorry to be there. I'm chilling now with my wonderful family at my sister's home. That is the best thing to do, Anne. Everyone has such high expectations of Christmas, don't they? You know, everyone stresses about it and everything else, and it does cause this, that, and the other. Just chill. Drink in hand and chill, because tomorrow's another day. Off to watch Call a Midwife. Tricia, thank you for popping in. Enjoy the rest of the evening, Tricia. And have a great Christmas. Thank you so much, Tricia, for your message and for popping in as well. David Butler's in. Evening, David. Hi, Cole. Still at the dinner table. And sisters. Happy Christmas to Saf and you. Thank you, David. Right back at you, David. God bless. Thank you so much. Vinny, the missus is asleep on the couch. Result. The kids are in the bedrooms. Result. And I'm sat in the dining room watching you. Triple win. Triple win. No wonder you're on the wine. Joanne's favourite Christmas song's Leona Lewis. One More Sleep. Good song, yeah. Excellent choice. Cheers, Nigel. Fairy Tale in New York. Yeah, bit of Sean McGowan. Dolly, hi Dolly. Just a quick hello. Merry Christmas, Colin Saffel, chat and mods. Thank you, Dolly. We've got 1989 Top of the Pops Christmas songs on. Dancing so great. Get in there. Party on, Dolly. 1989. Was that a good year for Christmas songs? I can't remember. Well, I don't know because I wasn't around. I'm only 24. Angry Vella will tell you. Everyone's saying hello, Dolly. Hello, Dolly. Dolly's a little bit drunk. It's Christmas, Dolly. You're not a little bit drunk. You're getting it. You're festive. Greg Lake, I believe in Father Christmas. Oh, yeah, great song that. Yeah, with the choir in the background, innit? Superb song, Nige. Great choice. Enjoy. Right, some news then. Somebody asked me before if I was in Tenerife in March. Can't remember. I do apologise. I'm arranging, or I'm very close to arranging some time off in January, round about the middle of January. So I will confirm later this week, but it looks like Staff and myself, we're looking at popping over to Tenerife in January. Okay, I know I sort of run the idea a couple of weeks back on the last live, or live before that, but her exam dates have been confirmed. They're literally like the first week she goes back around about the 8th, 9th. And then I'm away in Portugal for a weekend on the 24th of January. Only for the weekend. It's like a bit of a stag do. I'll be making some videos. I'm going to Albufeira with about 20 lads. Those who watch my Lanzarote stuff, it's the same group of guys who went on that. But Phil, the landlord of the pub, it's his stag weekend. He's getting married. And there's quite a few more going. I think there's about 20 going, 18, 20 blokes. They're all going for the week. But myself and a couple of them who've got work commitments and family commitments, we're just doing a weekend. So I'm flying to Faro Airport. We're going to Albufeira on the 24th, which is a Friday. I'll come back on the 26th. So literally Friday to Sunday. And then Saf's got her exams around about the 8th, 9th. So that leaves us that little bit in the middle, sort of 10th to the 20th, that sort of time. Flights in Bournemouth are on Monday to Saturday. So flights of Monday 13th, Monday 20th. And I think it's the Thursday or the Saturday, can't remember. So I'll be sort of sandwiching in a week in Tenerife, somewhere between the 10th of January and the 20th, 21st, 22nd of January. So I've just got to confirm the time off with one of my venues, and then basically book the flight. So hopefully getting that booked this week. Touch wood, he says, quick. So we're going to fly out from Bournemouth, hopefully, and just got to sort out some digs. Saf fancies stopping in Las Americas on this trip. So do I. We're going to look for something. We're probably going to book, whether it's an Airbnb or a hotel, I don't know yet. Saf quite fancies Park Santiago, that area, which I do as well. I've never stayed in Park Santiago or any of those. So we might do that just for a nice cheeky week in the sun. Once she's got her exams over, they don't do much work straight after the exam, and what they do she can do remotely. The college are fine with her doing it remotely. She can literally do it on her phone and Teams and all that sort of stuff, modern technology. And historically, my venue's in Bournemouth, middle of January. It's a very quiet time of the year, so hopefully, again, touch wood, won't have too much trouble being away. So yeah, so that's what we're looking. There's a bit of news for you. So if anyone's on the island sort of middle of the month, towards the end of the month, might see you there. But what I'll do, by the time we do a next live, I'll hopefully have the dates confirmed and booked, and let you know where I'm staying. There you go. You heard it here first. A Christmas Day exclusive. Hopefully, touch wood. Not 100% booked yet, but we're going to be in Tenerife. Back in Tenerife in January. Keep the favourite Christmas songs coming. Vinny, my favourite Christmas song is I Love Sausage Rolls. That was, I remember that was a few years ago, wasn't it? Can I plug a channel, please, Colin? Yes, you certainly can, Joanne. Get some sun with Paz's over there tomorrow. Yes, I saw, what's his missus' name? Julie, is it? I can't think of his missus' name now. I do apologise, Mrs. Paz, if you're watching. I saw them post something before about the possibly going over to summit. So, yeah, he makes some great funny videos, Paz, doesn't he? They stay around Las Americas a lot and go on down the prom, don't they? So, yeah, look forward to seeing that. Rigger's in. Evening, Rigger. Just a quick drop in. Nice one, mate. Hope you're well. Wish Saf and everyone in the chat a very happy Christmas. Nice one. Thank you, mate. Merry Christmas, Rigger. Hope you and the family are well, and hope you're nice and busy with your new venture, and hope you're having some nice downtime as well, mate. Merry Christmas, mate. Thanks for popping in. I do appreciate it. Angry Villo, yeah, lots of good deals on parts. Santiago 3 with On the Beach. Oh, nice one, Gray. I'll have a look at that. On the Beach. I went with them years ago. I went to Fuerteventura with them years ago. I forgot all about them existing. Flipping heck. And there was the other one, wasn't it, that went bust. The other company. But On the Beach, yeah, they were great. Nice one. Angry. Cheers. I'll have a look at that. Have I met Jules and Paz, Colin? I haven't, Joanne. No, I'd love to. But we just seem to be... I just missed them, I think, earlier in the year. I came home as they were going out, I believe. My thing on, yeah. Just want to make sure my phone's not going to run out of battery. I think I missed them by about 3 or 4 days on one of the trips earlier in the year, Joanne. But yeah, I'd love to. They're so funny. They do some funny videos. They seem really down to earth. So yeah, hopefully one day. Deborah Brooks, hi all in the chat. Hi Deborah, Merry Christmas to you all. Thank you, Deborah. Merry Christmas to you. Can't see Col for some reason. The circle has taken over. Circle. Hope you can see this. Yeah, I can see you. I can see your message, Deborah. No problem. Everyone's saying hello to Rigger. Thank you, Vinny, for popping up Paz's link. Go and subscribe to Paz. Joanne Mods Forum. Julie is her name. That's it. Julie, yeah. Julie and Richard. But he prefers Paz, doesn't he? I've never heard anyone call him Paz. Never heard anyone call him Richard, but yeah, he prefers Paz. You mod for them. Nice one. Great channel. They've done loads in Tenerife, and they've been other places as well, haven't they? I think I saw them in Benidorm or somewhere like that, not so long back. Bear with me, guys. I'm a bit of a dry throat, so I'm just going to have a quick slurp of me cranberry and raspberry. I'm going to show you some of the prezzies Saf got me in a minute. Oh, gosh, she's spoiled me this year. Unbelievable. Anyone else got internet problems? No. For a change, Deborah, we haven't. No, I'm watching on my other phone and I'm coming through nice and clear. Nice and clear, as Paz would say. Nice and clear. They're a lovely couple, Colin, and do some great vlogs. Absolutely. Yes, when it goes out. All fine here, says Lynn. Deborah, have you paid your bills? That's it, isn't it? You see, she spent all the money on Alco Pops and she's not paid a phone and internet bills. Only messing, Deborah, I'm sure you have. Right, I'm going to show you some of the prezzies Saf got me. She's got me loads this year. I told her not to. Said, spend your money on yourself. Now then, like a show and telling it at school. You know, on your first day back at school and you're taking your favourite Christmas present. It's like that, isn't it? Now, for those of you who don't know, I'm a massive, massive Beach Boys fan. Right? I'm going to show you something totally awesome in a minute. And in the summer, I'm going to go and see them for the Beach Boys that are left, bless them. I'm going to go and see them in July. So I'll be making a video. Going to go and see them in Reading. And they're appearing live. On the bill is Beach Boys, Lulu, and what's his name? David Essex. But the Beach Boys are like the headliners. So me and Saf are going to go and see them. And those of you who watch the chat regular know Tony Bennett and Josie and the Pussycats, lovely, lovely, lovely people. They're going as well, so we'll probably be hooking up with them there as well. And it's like a little sort of mini festival in July. Anyway, Saf, I'll tell you what, I'll show you this one first. Before I go on to the Beach Boys stuff, I'll show you this one. She bought me a t-shirt. She must have been wigging my phone, spying on what I was watching. Because about a month or so ago, I was actually on a website called Billabong. It's an Australian surfwear company. And I was looking at t-shirts. I thought I want to go to Tenerife. And I was literally looking at this t-shirt. So it's a plain black t-shirt. I'll show you the logo. There you go. And then on the back, it's got loads of little logos. And it's Billabong Australia. And I was actually looking at that. And she must have clocked it, and she bought me that. That came from Australia. Yeah, there you go, Billabong. Very nice. Oh, God, hang on, I've dropped the tag, look. There you go, Billabong. So it's an Australian surfwear t-shirt. I've actually got their logo as well tattooed. There's a logo there. So it's a very, very famous surf brand. So I'm over the moon with that. Honestly, that is a beautiful t-shirt. Doesn't show up well on camera, but it's very nice, like a lightweight t-shirt. And then going back and say, got to go see the Beach Boys. I'll tell you what, let me catch up on your comments before I do this. Oh, I'm hang on. Deborah Brooks, yeah, goes out direct debit. Nigel, present for Sappho. Thank you, mate. That's really kind. Yeah, I'll appreciate that. I'll transfer that to her tonight, Nigel, because I'll tell you what she's doing. She's got this account where she buys the games. Mad, innit? This PlayStation, right? You don't go out and buy games on a disc anymore. You know, like you go out now and buy games on a disc and you put the disc in like a DVD. You don't. What you do is you buy them online and download them like an iTunes type of thing. You download a tune to your phone. Well, basically, you buy the games online and download them to the actual console. So she's got this account for her old PlayStation and she's transferred it to this new PlayStation 5. And the graphics on this thing and the sound is amazing on the big TV. So she's bought herself a couple of games and she's on about buying a couple more, Spider-Man and all that. So I'll tell her that and I'll pass on. Nigel, Merry Christmas and thank you so much on her behalf. Very kind. Yeah, he is absolutely Nigel legend. Sorry, yeah, I've just seen it. Deborah Bucks, all okay now, shut down, come back in. David Essex, one good looking dude, very jealous. He's knocking on a bit though, isn't he? Well done, Saf, but Cole, you'll have to be very careful of the other website you Popfish, Paulie, how are you doing? Like, subscribe, share, thank you so much. Get Saf into Liverpool FC, incredible experience place. Do you know what? Honestly, that is a massive ambition. To get her to see Liverpool. It's been a while since I've been myself, never mind there. But yeah, I'd love to take her. Defo. Right, so going to see the Beach Boys. So she said, right, Dad, I've got your T-shirt to wear when we go and see the Beach Boys. Check this out. So another T-shirt, Beach Boys T-shirt. Look at that. 1983 tour. Absolutely fantastic. And it's official Beach Boys merch. Look at that. That is so cool. Like a sort of retro design, innit? So I love that. Thank you, Saf. And here's the pièce de résistance. Now I'm going to show you something. If I hold my arm up, if you look carefully, there I've got one of the Beach Boys tattooed there. One there singing on his mic. I've got, I think that's Dennis there with his hat on. And up here, without getting me kit off, I've got Mike Love and Brian there. So I've got a tattoo of the Beach Boys cartooned off an album cover from many, many years ago. It's quite a rare album. And it was re-released and put into two separate albums. And I've got one of them on CD that I got years ago. Anyway, I took the CD cover into my tattoo artist about a year or so ago, maybe a bit longer, and he tattooed the figures off the cover onto my arm. Again, Saf's done the detective work. Check this out. So I'm not sure, oh, yeah, HMV, must be online. She's gone and found the actual album on vinyl. Look at that. And there's the cartoony figures that are tattooed on my arm. And it's a play, well, it's two. It's actually two records. Two albums in one. So what a fab prezi off our Saf. Thank you, Saf. So I'll be sticking out on my deck later, chilling out to a bit of Beach Boys. Feel Flows, it's called, at the Sunflower and Surf Up Sessions, 1969 to 1971. And some of the songs on it, some of the obvious ones, that few you'll know. Cotton Fields, great Beach Boys song. I'm just telling about my album, Seth. Disney Girls, Surf's Up, Day in the Life of a Tree. Oh, there's loads on there. So yeah, it's two albums in one from the late 60s, early 70s. So for you Beach Boys fans or music aficionados, you'll know exactly what that means. So really happy with that, so thank you so much. And she's got a load of other bits and bobs as well. I got some like stickers for the van and some smellies, and Mum sent me some smelly stuff, and been spoilt this year, spoilt. Right, let's have a quick look. Joanne's going to get off. Enjoy the rest of your night. Keep drinking. Thank you, Joanne. Thanks for popping in. Great to see you. Merry Christmas to you. Do appreciate it. Lovely present. It is nice. Honestly, buzzing, mate. Deborah Brooks. David Essex is great in concert. Went to see him this August. Brought back good memories. Followed him since the 70s. yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing him. He comes to Bournemouth now and again, and a mate of mine goes with his missus and says he's really good, proper good showman, good on stage. So he's had some songs, hasn't he? He did a Christmas one. What was it? We were talking to Christmas songs before. He did Winter's Tale. I haven't heard that for years. And Hold Me Close, that was a David Essex one, wasn't it? So yeah, looking forward to seeing him. And Lulu. Lulu's a legend. But yeah, Beach Boys. I think I'm not sure which of I know Brian Wilson, the lead of the Beach Boys, isn't going to be there because he does his own thing and he's not very good health nowadays. But Mike Love, the tall one, Bruce Johnson, and I think Al Jardine, those three, they're going to be there at this concert. And whoever else they put on the day as well, there's probably going to be a couple of tribute bands and some stuff going on. I'll make a video. Angry Velo, I need a Saf in my life. She's very thoughtful what she buys you. She is absolutely, I'm terrible. I've asked people what they want. I have no imagination. Do you know what, mate? I'm the same. Honestly, I am absolutely 100% with you there, Greg. For me, gift vouchers. You know what I mean? It's too easy, isn't it? Just go out and get people gift vouchers. You know, I think, where do they shop? Oh, I know, they shop at so-and-so. I'll get them a gift voucher, job done. But no, Saf's obviously put a lot of thought and a bit of detective work in it as well. I do remember a few months ago when we went to, a few months ago when we went to Southampton to one of her hospital appointments. Was it that day or was it after? Was it another time? We were in Southampton and we were in a HMV and they had that album there. And I remember lifting it up and looking at it and I said to Saf, oh, look, there's the guys off me tattoo. But that was months ago. So she's obviously kept it in her mind, bless her, and gone and got it. So yeah, very lucky. She's a proper good one. She's sound. Be nice to listen to. Good actor also. David Essex. Yeah. Duncan's in. Evening, Duncan. How you doing? How's your day, mate? All I love, mate. Duncan and Laura. Oh, nice one. Cheers, Duncan. Hope you're well. Merry Christmas to you all. Hope your family's well. Duncan, guys, is one of the guys who comes to massive support of my karaoke. Great singer and performer. Yeah, had a great day, mate. Nice and quiet as I predicted. I'll tell you what we had for lunch in a minute. Again, there's another one. Saf, she made her knocked up a nice little starter today. Yeah, had a great day, mate. Nice and quiet. Got up, breakfast, proper chilled out, did the present thing. Then we knocked up Christmas lunch, Christmas dinner, which was great. I sparked out for a bit. Saf's been faffing about with a PS5 and all other bits and bobs and on a phone. And before I knew it, it was 7:30 and time to go live. So yeah, all good, mate, all good. Can't moan at all. Hope you're well. Hope your family's well, mate. Thanks for coming in last night. A bit of a mad night last night at the old Dancing Jug. Oh, God, yeah. So I bet they've been busy today. I was telling everyone earlier, Duncan, they do the brunch and it was 30 quid. £30 for the Christmas dinner and 2.5 hours of unlimited drinks. I bet they were bombed under today. Honestly, I'm glad I wasn't in there today. Unbelievable. Shawaddy Waddy are playing in the Brinley Runcorn in January. Remember them? I don't remember them, Vinny, because I'm only 24, but I have heard of them. Under the Moon of Love. I tell you, like Shawaddy Waddy, Tony and Josie. You're going to go and see them. Shawaddy Waddy, flipping heck. They're from the 70s. I think Brian has Parkinson's. Yeah, I heard that. I saw Brian Wilson live back in the early 2000s in Liverpool Empire Theatre. And Vinny will tell him, I'm sure Vinny's been in the Empire. Liverpool Empire Theatre, it's not a particularly big theatre and it's very steep. The stalls where you sit, you know, they're like practically vertical. And the stage, because of that, you're never far from the stage. And I went with Saf's mum. It was what's known as a Smile Tour, which is a bit of a controversial tour. I won't go into reasons why, because I'll waffle on, but Google it. It was basically an unreleased album, an unreleased Beach Boys album. Brian wasn't happy with it. Anyway, years later, he released it, and he took it on tour. And we went to see him, and he wasn't well then. He sounded like me. He was all coffee and cold and all this. And it was like April, I think, March, April, and he was wearing a scarf, and they helped him on stage. And in the audience below us was Sir Paul McCartney that night. So he didn't perform. He was literally just watching with, I think it was one of his daughters. I think he was married to Heather Mills at the time. And yeah, so Paul McCartney was watching. I think he was in he wasn't even in front row. He was in second or third row back with just his family and people. And yeah, great gig. But he wasn't well then. So no, I don't think he'll ever tour again now, Brian, unfortunately. Duncan, nice one. Cheers, mate. All good. Parents have just left. So you got the house to yourself, Duncan, mate. Nice one. Chill out and relax. No karaoke tonight. Love the Liverpool Empire. But yeah, cracking theatre. Acoustically, it is immense. It's brilliant, honestly. I think it was March, actually, we went. It was sort of late March, if I remember right. Do you know what? I've got the T-shirt. You buy in the merch stores, you get T-shirts of all the dates on the back. I've got that because they did Germany and places as well. I'll have a look. I'm sure it was March 2004-05. It must have been thereabouts. Great gig. And then a few months after that, we went back to Liverpool. This was when we were living in Chester. Back to Liverpool, and the rest of the Beach Boys were down the King's Dock, in the King's Dock Arena. The ones I'm going to see in the summer, it was all them. But we were right at the very back. We couldn't get decent tickets. We were literally miles away from them. All you could see was little dots on the stage, and they didn't have big TV screens or nothing. But it sounded great. But yeah, still enjoyable. So it'd be good to see him again. Quiet here as well. Lynn's had a quiet one. Angry Vela, I've got a friend that works at Bournemouth Airport with the Border Force. I'm going to pay him for a swatch of your passport, Peter Pan. I think last year, when I went away with Eric, we met Eric, we went over to Tenerife for my birthday. I'm sure he was trying to get hold of it and trying to take a screenshot of it, but I was having none of it. Eric's got this, basically, Eric tells this story. He says, when we arrived at Tenerife, Eric says I'm 58 or something, or 59 or whatever. Because he says, when we got to Tenerife, I went through passport control and got my passport stamped first. Then he came behind me and he asked a fella who stamps the passport how old I was. And the fella told him I was 59 or whatever. As if the Spanish passport fella is going to have a look at how old I am and then regurgitate it to someone else. Oh my God, Eric. He comes out with some crap. Paul McCartney loves going to see live quality bands. He was at Steely Dan. Yeah, oh, nice one. Pink Floyd. It's Craig's in. Evening, Craig. How you doing? I've caught the Tenerife cold. Oh, mate. Are you over there, Craig? I think you are, aren't you? What's the weather doing? That's one thing I've not seen anything. I've not seen any Tenerife vlogs this past week or so. I've not been watching anything. I know there's people over there for Christmas, but I tell a lie. I tell you what, I have seen a couple. I've seen a couple of Keith's All Things Tenerife and more. All Things Keith Tenerife. I've seen a couple of his where he's walking around doing his little vlogs. But I've not seen anything sort of major, you know what I mean? I caught one of Webby's, a little bit of Webby's the other day, down on Puerto Colón Beach, but I don't know. I hope the weather's calmed down over there, because it was a bit airy, wasn't it, the other week? 20 degrees, little bit windy. Ooh, thought it'd be warmer than that. We went for Christmas once, and it was 25, 26. It was lovely. It'll get better, Craig. Stick around, mate. Stick around. Are we going to see you live with Tim, Craig? Making a mess here. Right, guys, apologies for the voice. What we on? 50 minutes. Right, so we'll do. We're going for another 10 minutes because people are coming in and out. So we're going for another 10 minutes and, give other people a chance to come in and say hello, Merry Christmas and all that. That's what it's all about. And those who've just joined us, hope you're having a great Christmas. Not made anything major big announcements. Saf and myself, we're looking for dates in January, mid-January, when we go over to Tenerife for a cheeky week. Do some videos and get some nice food and stuff. That's about it. Just been talking about Christmas. A few people said, oh, what are you having for Christmas lunch? I tell you, Saf did... Saf made the starter. The last couple of years, Saf's always made the starter. So what she did was, we bought a lobster, believe it or not, and she made like a garlic bread with like a sort of a particular butter on top, like a lovely butter, and then she chopped up the shredded lobster on top with like I think a little bit of cheese, and then she sort of baked it. Absolutely beautiful. Oh my God, I haven't had lobster for years. And yeah, so she shredded that, put it on top like a garlic bread with some butter and stuff, and we had that as a starter. It looked like something off an Australian barbecue, to be honest. It was like, oh, it was beautiful. And then for the sort of biggie course, she said we always do a roast sort of dinner sort of thing, but Saf's not keen on the trimmings. I love the pigs in blankets and all that, but Saf's not massive keen on it, so I didn't bother doing them because I do me eating them. So we had a chicken. I've got gammon as well, but because there's only me and Saf here today, I didn't bother doing a gammon because we've just been sat there. You all right?
Thing in your hair.
What? Got something in my hair?
Yeah. I don't know what it is.
Is it a grey hair?
I think it's a bit of gel.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah. It's like
I
that
don't know,
wax.
or it might have been something off the dinner.
Maybe, probably.
Yeah, probably a bit of food in my hair. Costume department has just walked in. She's been on the monitors in the back room.
You're welcome.
That's right. Thank you very much.
Like a bit of hair wax or something.
Was it?
Yeah.
Might have been, or it might have been a bit of butter or something.
Maybe.
So I've not put much hair wax in today.
He's overwashed.
Yeah, I do. Thank you.
You're welcome.
There you go, an appearance from Saf. Yeah, so we had roast chicken. Didn't bother with turkey. So we did roast chicken. So I've got gammon, but I didn't do it because it had just been sat there now. Did some rather nice roast potatoes, if I do say myself. Did some rather nice cauliflower cheese and all the fresh veggies. So that was nice. That went down well. And we've actually made a cheesecake, a strawberry cheesecake homemade. So that's going to be had later on because we were a bit too stuffed. So we haven't had dessert yet. So that's for later. Yeah, starters. There you go. That was our lunch. Macca lives near to you, Arkle. Does he? Never seen him. I'll tell you, he does live near me. Literally about a mile away in Westbourne. Mungo Jerry. I see him popping about now and again. Mungo Jerry in the summertime. Nigel loves lobster. Did you take a picture of the starter you made?
Yeah, it didn't look very appetising.
Oh, it did. I'll post it later.
No.
Send it, Saf. If I can talk Saf into let me post a picture of the starter she made, I'll whack it on later on the community page. Everyone's saying hello to Craig. It's Craig's in Tenerife. It's 20 degrees and windy.
Whatever.
Yeah. Not interested, Craig. People in Tenerife.
But it's nice and sunny here as well.
Apart from that, it isn't. Sounds like you still got over the Tenerife cold. Oh, Lynn, I've caught off one of my karaoke singers. Probably people like Duncan coming in and sneezing on me. Emma Gulliver, evening Emma, how are you doing? Emma from Brighton, Merry Christmas, Colin Saf. Hope you have a fab day. We certainly have, Emma, hope you have too. Hope Brighton's nice and sunny. I hear the I-360's gone, Emma, the big tower in Brighton. Shame. Did a video of that. I thought it was brilliant, but wasn't making money, were it? Vinny's had prawn cocktail, old school. Oh, nice. I like prawn cocktail. It's what we should have done, prawn cocktail.
Do that next year?
Yeah. Love prawn cocktail. That is a good shout, Vinny, to be fair. I've got some king prawns as well in the freezer. I've got one of them. You know, in Iceland, you get like them where they put them in like a plastic ring with a thing of sauce in the middle. The sauce is rank, but I've got the thing just for the prawns. So I'm going to put them in some like cheese, and I've got some smoked salmon as well. Oh my God, getting hungry again. Finger me hair. No, it's gone. Right. Never tried lobster. Oh, angry. Try it. If you want to try it, here's a handy hint for you. If you want to try it, but not spend too much, because if you go to a fishmonger or whatever, they are quite pricey. However, I know it's not like the real thing, it's nothing like fresh, but if you go to like Tesco or whatever, you can get a cooked one, a North Atlantic cooked one for about a tenner. Now I know everyone's going to go, oh, they're mass farmed and all this, that and the other. If you just want to try it first, that's ideal. And if you like the taste and texture, Saf loves it. If you like the taste and texture, then it is worth going and buying one fresh, because you can taste a world of difference and all this, that and the other. And they tend to be a lot bigger and meatier as well. But yeah, really nice. Really, really nice. I like crab as well. You get your dressed crab. If you go down to, shouldn't say this, but if you go down to certain harbours in Cornwall that begin with the letter N and rhyme with hooky, you can actually sort of buy them straight off the harbour if you know the right fishermen before they get weighed and all that sort of stuff. Prawn cocktail, old school. Oh god, yeah, prawn. Can't beat prawn cocktail. Expresum's in, even Expresum, how you doing? Expresum, Dorset and beyond. Merry Christmas, mate. Oh, nice one, mate. Good to see you. Good to see you. I've been watching a couple of your bits over the holidays, mate. Merry Christmas to you, mate. Hope you're well. The missus as well. Hope them wonderful dogs are well. We must catch up, Expresum, in the new year. Let's catch up and knock up a video and stuff, yeah? Definitely. Hope you're well. Thanks for popping in. 2018, and listen, I know a lot of people are popping in and out to say Merry Christmas and show the face. It's really appreciated. You're more than welcome. If you're watching like JBM, if you're watching Wallace and Gromit or EastEnders, or you've got family on the sofa, Anne and David popped in before, don't worry about popping in, saying hello or whatever, and then nipping out, going back, because honestly, that is what this live is for. But if you want to stick around and chat and make fun of me shirt and whatever, go for it. The lobster sounds lovely, thank you, Susan. We had chicken as well. Yeah, honestly, people diss a chicken for Christmas lunch, don't they? But to me, you've got to eat, if you're celebrating, right, you just eat what you enjoy. Yesterday, funny enough, I was listening to the radio in the car yesterday, I think it was Radio 1, and they were doing a phone in, what you're having for your Christmas dinner tomorrow. And this fella, he phoned in, and he said, we've got 8 people round. There's myself, the wife, daughter, son, whatever, and we've got 8 guests coming. He goes, and none of us actually like roast dinners. He goes, so what we've done, I think this is a story, it went along, something along the lines of this. He had a load of people come around, and some of them or none of them like roast dinners. He goes, so what we've done, he goes, we've ordered an Indian takeaway for tonight. He goes, for like 10, 12 people, and all the trimmings that come with an Indian, all the rice and all this, that and the other. He goes, we've ordered it. He goes, we're going to let it cool down. We're going to stick it in a fridge. And then for Christmas dinner tomorrow, we're just going to heat it back up and and have a takeaway Indian. I thought, what a banging idea that is. Imagine that. And yeah, he says, so it's coming tonight at 6, 7 o'clock or whatever. And yeah, so they had this big Indian meal turn up, and they were going to put it in the fridge and reheat it today for the Christmas lunch. Yes, because we all like Indian. Now, to me, that is a great idea. If everybody likes Indian and no one likes traditional Christmas dinner, why not? You know what I mean? As long as you're all together. Thank you, Susan. Love cheesecake also. Oh yeah, you can't beat a good cheesecake. Can't beat a good cheesecake. We did a lemon one last January. I think we stuck that in a video. We did a nice lemon one. But we got some strawberries, got a load of nice strawberries this year. Picked them up over the weekend, and so we're going to use them. We're going to make a nice little sort of juice topping, put some fresh strawberries on it, and nice crumbly base. It's Craig. I'm there for just under 4 weeks. Hope it improves. 4 weeks in Tenerife, Craig. Oh my God. 4 weeks in, that's scandalous. Hope you have a great time, mate. Oh my, you're going to be there for New Year as well, that means. Oh my God. 4 weeks. Oh, what I would do for 4 weeks in Tenerife. Oh, that is immense. Nice one, Craig. Hope you enjoy it. You, your mum. And hope we see you on a couple of lives, mate. Give us a shout. Give us a shout out. Oh, 4 weeks in Tenerife. That's what. You can't have been there long, can you? So you'll be there for into middle of January as well. Probably going to shoot over in January, mate. I said before, Craig, if you weren't in a live earlier, Craig, me and Saf were looking at middle of January, round about the 10th, 12th, something like that, for a week. So if you're still around, we'll have a coffee. Nigel, towards the Anfield visit for Saf. Oh, Nigel, mate, you've already whacked a Prezi in for her, mate. That is very kind. Thank you so much. And I will let her know. I will transfer that directly to her this evening. Mate, Nigel, there is no need, but thank you so much. Merry Christmas. I appreciate anyone's support. I think Tim always says it, you guys do enough by just watching in terms of support. So, you know, thank you so much. Appreciate it. And we will go to Anfield, Defo Nigel. One of our plans, we're sort of making plans now for the year coming. Now you brought it up, for the coming year, we're making little provisional plans. And I haven't even put all the videos up from flipping 24 yet. I've still got some festival stuff to put up. One of the things we want to do is come up north. I've got to show Saf, this is me now. Saf has been to Chester, but she was very young. And she can't really remember much of it. Chester's my home city. And one of the things I want to do, and I will make a video of it as well, is I want to show her where I grew up. Because I keep telling her about what life was like, you know, 24 years ago when I was a kid. And before Tinternet. And I want to show her the parts of Chester I grew up in, and I want to show my old school and stuff. Also, I've still got my sisters in Chester, in the posh part. And yeah, I want to take it up there, make a little video showing around as well, which I'll put on the channel. And while we're up there, I want to take her to Liverpool. I want to take her to Liverpool. She's got to go to Liverpool. So I've told her so much about it. And one of the things we'll do, maybe like if it's in the summer, maybe like a pre-season friendly or something like that. You know, because like I said, the Premier League games are so hard to come by. Unless you got contacts like Vinnie Morris, you know, when you go straight into the executive boxes. You can't get tickets, can you, these days? It's not a working man's game anymore, football, is it? I remember, used to go like with my mates and, you know, my dad and all that. We used to go to Anfield, and you could just get tickets. You can't do it these days. It's all corporate. But one of the things is getting her to see the game, getting her to experience the Kop, as well as watching the actual game. And if Liverpool are having a good season and that continues, then it'll be even more special, won't it? So thank you, Nigel. Yeah, I will do. And that has given us that little extra incentive, hasn't it? Been foggy all day in Brighton. The I360 went the other day. That is such a shame, Emma. I know a lot of Brighton people weren't too keen on it because it took a lot of sort of money up, didn't it? But those who don't know what we're on about, go back about 2 years on my channel, and you'll see a video, and the thumbnail is a sunset, and I can't remember the title. It's like, how did I get this without a drone? And it's a shot from the top of the I360, and the I360 is basically, it's on Brighton seafront, right in the sort of central of Brighton seafront, and it's one of these towers, and it's got like a viewing platform in like a big sort of flying saucer shape. If you Google it, you'll see what I mean. I360, and it basically just goes up and down. And it's got a bar in it, like a little sort of snack bar, and a little, you can buy glasses of champagne. And I thought it was superb. Not the sort of thing you're going to do all the time if you're local, but it is a tourist thing. And I went up, I was lucky enough to go on a nice clear sort of early summer's evening. I think it was early summer. And the sunset was beautiful. You know, I love me sunsets. The sunset was absolutely stunning. You could see on a clear day, I think you can see sort of right along the south coast from sort of Eastbourne in the east over to towards like Portsmouth, you know, that way. And it took us right up, obviously. And I went at sunset, and the colours were amazing. And you can walk around the whole thing, hence the name 360. And apparently, Emma will probably say more, it wasn't making money, costing a lot of money. And I think it's one of them things, because you do it once, you don't go back and do it again. And maybe it's just run its course. I don't know the full story, but it's a shame that it's gone. And it makes you wonder what they're going to put in its place, because, you know, it's one of them things, isn't it? But I'm glad I went up. Have a look at the video. Video's on the channel. I loved making the video. Didn't get many views because it's not a Tenerife one. But yeah, great attraction. Shame that. Thank you, Nigel. My pleasure, he says. Craig, plenty of fluids and paracetamol. Yes, Craig, if not, plenty of beer. Get some Estrella down here, Craig. King prawn curry, Indian and Chinese. Yeah, can't beat a prawn curry. Expism, we're all good, thanks. Nice one, Expism, 100%. Yeah, I'll give you a shout, mate. Let's get New Year over with, because I'm sure you're busy as well. Blah, blah. I'm going to watch Gavin and Stacey. Can't compete with that. Gonna watch Gavin and Stacey. yeah, get New Year out of the way, Exprism. I've got a trip over Tenerife and a trip to Portugal in January, and give you a shout. I'll give you a shout after New Year. We'll meet up for a coffee and we'll get some videoing done. Not in the rain though. It's been foggy in Liverpool, says Lynn. Do Indians have an Indian, or in China they have a Chinese for Christmas dinner? They go for an English. On a night out, Indians go for an English. Do you remember that on telly? Oh, Nigel, what you doing, man? Towards a Liverpool shirt for Saf. Oh, mate. Nigel, honestly, stop. Nigel, listen, thank you so much. As I said, everyone's support is really appreciated. Watching is enough, but thank you. I'm going to pass this on to her, and she won't come on camera tonight because she's in her pajamas. Her hair's looks like Aslan the lion, and she's more interested at the minute in doing a PlayStation 5, which is what teenagers do on Christmas Day. But I'll get a personal thank you, mate. Yeah, definitely get her. She'd love a Liverpool shirt. Do you know what? Mad thing is, that is one of the things I thought about getting her for Christmas, but other things came to the forefront. So I didn't, but now she can get one in the new year. Appreciate that. It's Craig. I like to rub it in. Rub it in away, mate. You're there, we're not. So listen, we'll take it, mate. Nigel, my pleasure. Nigel, you're very, very kind and generous. Thank you so much. Just pick it up in the car and take it could work out cheaper. It's going to be foggy tonight. It's not foggy here. It's not cold. In fact, it's actually gone quite mild. I've got the heating right down. Don't know what it's going to be like the rest of the week. At the weekend, as I said before, I'm not actually booked anywhere Saturday. I'll tell you what, I'm booked. I'm working tomorrow night. I'm working flipping tomorrow night. Boxing Day night, can you believe it? So I'm booked tomorrow night. I'm booked Friday night. I'm not sure if I'm going to be filmed. Somebody, I think it's JBM, messaged me the other day if I stopped doing the karaoke nights on film. No, I haven't officially. I still will be streaming the karaoke nights. All it is the last couple of weeks, Duncan's in the chat, he'll tell you, the last couple of weeks, the Hop In particular has gone from being one of my busiest gigs to one of my quietest. The other gigs I do are either locals pubs or young people's disco-y type pubs. So you've got a guaranteed audience. However, the Hop In is more of a holiday pub. Now, traditionally, what happens is round about first, second week December, usually till about middle end of January, the Hop In, the Friday venue where they do the karaoke and stream it, it just dies on its bum, to be honest with you. It just ticks over, and we get a few regulars in, and if there's people here for New Year, for Christmas, because they didn't want to go Benidorm, or we get people on tinsel in Turkey, sort of senior citizens, we just get a handful of people in. So I've not streamed it, not because I didn't want to, purely because there weren't many people in. I've literally got half a dozen, 10 people in up to about 10, 11 o'clock. And then I might get a few more, and then everybody goes home. So I've not streamed it purely because it'd have been boring. You've got the same sort of half dozen people getting up all night singing. You don't have the holiday characters. You don't have the stags. You don't have the... So I've give it a little break. I still do take the equipment with me. So I take the tripod with me. I take the other phone. So if I do get a nice crowd in, I will just stream it. But if I've just got half a dozen in, I've not streamed it because it'll be boring to watch. And that's not the reason I'm doing it. I want you guys to watch it and have a laugh. So as soon as I get a busy night, I will stream it. So yeah, I'm there Friday night, but it's not going to be busy. Saturday I'm off. So Saf and myself, we're having a bit of a day out Saturday. I think if Emma Gulliver's in the chat, might nip over Brighton if the weather's nice. Don't know. We're gonna have a bit of a day out, bit of shopping. She wants to do some sale shopping, so might buy the Liverpool shirt. So that's that. Sunday I'm working again, and then I'm off. I've got a little bit of time off next week, and that's when I'm going to start booking and making plans for the rest of the year. Yeah, thank you, Nigel. Tickets to Anfield. Hang on, I've missed a load here, haven't I? Craig's still there on the 17th of January. Right, I'll note that, Craig. Nice one, mate, because we were looking, the flights are the 13th and 20th. The 20th clashes with another trip I've got booked, you see. So it's could be the 13th. We're going to be flying out around about there. Yeah. So I'll let you know, Craig. But have a great time there, mate. Oh, a month in Tenerife. I've got a face to my mother would love, so not an option. Put the feelers out, tickets to Anfield. Yes, yeah, defo, mate. Yeah, if you can. It's about John and Paul going to ride from Liverpool. Tickets to ride. Yeah, I've seen that. Saw that years ago, yeah. Deborah Brooks, Fatboy Slim did a great gig in the i360. Do you know what? I've never seen it's on YouTube, isn't it, Deborah? I saw Fatboy Slim. I've got a video to put up from a gig Saf and I went to in the summer over in Portsmouth. It's one of them that I've not got around to editing. Fatboy Slim's absolutely superb, and he's from Brighton, isn't he? And I think that's on YouTube, his i360 gig. I'll have a look at that. Can't beat Fatboy Slim. Only fools and horses. Google takes 30%. Google's a rip-off, that's why. There's a campaign been launched to turn the i360 into a Weatherspoons. Where would he put the toilets? The toilets would be downstairs. The toilets would be on the ground floor, and you'd have, if you're on top and you want to go to the toilet, you'd have to wait till it goes down the bottom. i360 into a Weatherspoons, a campaign. Is that serious? You must be, Emma, because you're Brighton, aren't you? You know. Wait till I tell staff. No. Would Weatherspoons do that? Would it be viable? That'd be superb. Weatherspoons on the i360. Because there's a couple in Brighton already, isn't there? That'd be great. What a fantastic idea. Craig, I'm here, you're not. No. All right, Craig, keep rubbing it in. Nige, I think you've just done that, Nige. Stop with the payments. Is that a duplicate? I don't know. Deborah Brooks, I saw that on Facebook. Emma, yeah, it must be true then. The viewing platform on i360 has now been removed. Oh, what a shame. So it's just the empty shell. I wonder what if they don't turn it. I mean, the Weatherspoons. I mean, that's a bit far fetched. I don't know if Weatherspoons would consider that viable. There's costs and logistics involved in there. But wonder what. Obviously, they're not just going to leave it there. They're going to dismantle it, and then I wonder what they'll stick there in its place. They'll probably put a wheel or something there, won't they? Or just, I don't know. So it takes up a fair bit of room. My mum's from Anfield, Feltwell Road, first 30 years of life. Oh, well, nice to know Feltwell Road. There's a mate of mine from Ooting Avenue, just not far away from there. Really, it's easy to make it a Weatherspoon. Stop it from going up and down and fit stairs to the toilets. That's it. I'll put the feelers out, call for 2 tickets in the Copper Annie Road end, car promise, but I know a fair few that can sort it. Oh, nice one, nice. Appreciate that. If you can, let me know. It's a date, says Craig. We'll meet up. Yeah, defo, Craig. Let me confirm. I'm just going to get through sort of this next week with the gigs and that, Craig, and what Saf and I have got planned this week or so, and I'll have something booked literally within a day or so. I'll have something booked, and I'll put the dates up of when we're going. But yeah, provisionally middle of January. Can't do it in February. March is. I'm open. Saf wants to go in March. Saf wants to go for St. Patrick's. All you St. Patrick's fans, Saf wants to go for then. But I want to go Lanzarote, so not too sure there. But yeah, middle of January. Nigel, a Beatles experience for our Saf when in Liverpool. Yeah, thank you, mate. Listen, Nigel, you've spoiled it. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. And great Christmas. And I'll transfer that to it tonight. Thank you so much. But yeah, no need, mate, honestly. I think you've made more donations tonight, Nigel, than the channel's received in the year. But thank you, mate. Honestly, no need for any more, please, honest. But I will let her know, and I will transfer it. Stop it, or you might get banned. Don't think Google will ban anyone for giving them money, Craig. You must be made of money. It's been in the local paper. where did I see it? Obviously, I don't get the local paper in Bournemouth. I saw it. I think I saw it on the face. Yeah, that's it, Emma. I'm in the Brighton Facebook page thing. Brighton. There's a Facebook thing for Brighton, and because I posted me somebody put a post up saying about the i360, and they asked if anyone's got any photos or videos, and I put a link up to my video. That's where I saw it, on the Brighton Facebook page. Cole, sign up for Buy Me a Coffee to save 27%. I actually have done, Nige. I'm sure I have. I've got Buy Me a Coffee. Yeah, if you go into my channel description, where I rattle on about what my channel's about, and down there, support me here, and there's PayPal and Buy Me a Coffee. I think Tim or Rick did that for me when I first took the channel. Somebody did that for me. Can't remember who now. So when I first started the channel a couple of years ago, do you know what? I've never checked them. People might have donated. But yeah, that's all set up. It's all set up, Nigel. Need a rope ladder to get to the toilet or abseil. They'll never get that into a Weatherspoons, surely. Right, I'll tell you what I'll do. Show you the shirt. Close up of the shirt, look at that. Bit Fat Boy Slim in it. Camper Vans. Boom, boom, boom. Got it from Reading Festival. Few hibiscus. Look at that, my scruffy mush. My flaky skin, because I've not moisturised. There's the shirt. I'll give you some channel stats before we go. The channel is done. Massive thanks everybody as well. I want to say massive thank you for everyone who's watched the Tenerife video from last week that I put up. The one about the where we got locked out of the accommodation. I knew that'd go down quite well. Great response from it. We look on it and laugh now, but it was quite scary at the time. I hope the video did it justice. Good outcome. For those who haven't watched it, it's on the channel. I won't do a spoiler, but basically I split the video up into sort of 2 or 3 parts. I did a little bit about what happened at the time when we arrived in Los Cristianos and we couldn't get in the apartment. Then I described what we went through. Then I did an actual review of the apartment. So I shown you the apartment. It's a beautiful apartment. It was absolutely lovely apartment and a great location. I can't fault it once we got in there. And then I did the final bit was what happened after, the way that, how they sort of handled it, and, the communication. I was happy with the outcome. A few people have said, oh, you should have gone for more compensation. But you know what? Life's too short. They've already offered us a generous discount into another stay, which might take up because they've got a few properties over there, and they refunded us. But I won't give all the details away, but go and watch the video if you've not seen it. So that went down well. I think that's approaching 3,000 views, which is one of my best videos for a while since Lanzarote. I've got a couple more going up. I've had a load of people last week on the live. I was sat over that side of the room by the TV with the log fire video that I downloaded. You can get them on YouTube. Where's can you upload that log fire, or where can I get the log fire video? People wanted it on the telly. I had about 4 or 5 people asking. I'll upload that as well because I've got it in a format now that I'm allowed to upload. So I'll put that on, and I've got a couple of videos coming up as well. There's a couple of Disney ones. I said last week I'm just going through my phone and just putting up. So I've got room in the phone for new content in January. So they're going up. Anyway, here's the stats. I'll just go through briefly. I won't, the views a couple of weeks ago. The views were 1,162,000. The views are now 1,165,500. Watch time hours a couple of weeks back were 104,197. They are now 104,450. So that's shot up. Subscribers a few weeks ago was 6,422. It is now 6,448. So it's we've had about 20 odd people join over just before Christmas. So that was great. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. There you go. Right, listen, guys, I've kept you on long enough. Let me just go through the comments one more time. Thank you, Nigel. Camper vans. Cheers, Vinny. Love the shirt. Thank you, Lynn. I360 had financial problems as a council owed 51 million quid. Blimey. I didn't realise it was that bad. I can see why the Brighton people are kicking off then. That sounds worse than our council here. Oh my word. 51 million. Deborah Bucks, couldn't you go to Tenerife for a few days and jump on a banter to Lanza in March? That's not a bad shout. That's not a bad shout, is it? Yeah, possibly. I'll have a look into that, Deborah. South Tenerife has got a lot going for it. Yeah, South Tenerife, I know they've got plans and all that doing this. They want better tourism and everything. But I tell you now, South Tenerife has got massive, massive potential, but not a lot of people realise what that really means. And my personal opinion is going for the higher end tourism market in terms of being substantial and all that. My opinion is they're going about that wrong. I don't think, I'll be honest with you, it's got a lot going for it, but they've got to look ahead. And the people who are going to be going on holiday, they're going on about the year 2030 and all this, and in the next 20 years, I think the people who are going on holiday now, who will be going on holiday in 2030, 2040, 2050, yeah, they're going to want more out of a holiday than Tenerife can offer, if you're with me. The young people now, in 10, 20 years' time, they'll be going to Australia and Dubai and Japan and this, that and the other, South America. The Tenerife will be just like a little trip to them. So I think Tenerife should look at keeping the mass market, but looking at ways of improving on how to keep the mass market. That's my opinion. Might be wrong. Trying to get Liverpool to have a winter training camp in Tenerife. Yeah, that'd be good. They did one once, didn't they, up in a decky? Told Michael about the log fire and he used it on his live. Oh, nice one, yeah. You can't, they are on YouTube, but they only last about half an hour, I think, some of them, and then you have to reset them. But the one I've got, it's about an hour and a half long. So I'll upload that and people can use that. There's no copyright thing on it, so... £100 million state-of-the-art training camp in Tenerife. Oh, yeah, that'd be nice. My pleasure. Yeah, thank you, Nigel, honestly. Webby Sports Roundup. Even our Webby's in, talking about you before, Webby. Nothing good, don't worry. Go and have a look at Webby Sports Roundup, guys, those who don't know him. He's got some good stuff going up there over Christmas, and there's appearance from his lovely missus as well. Webby, hope you've had a great Christmas, mate. I did message you the other day. I know you got it because we were talking. Looking at a visit, hopefully sometime mid-January, mate. I'm going to confirm dates over the next week or so. But Webby, hope you and Dawn, lovely Dawn, have had a great Christmas. And keep on keeping on, brother. We'll do 15 questions one day. Deborah, if you ever get a spare mo, look up the Lodge Guys refit of a decorator's van. Oh, nice. I'd be interested in that. Looking at buying a van. Me and Saf have been out looking at vans. Susan, thanks for live night. Oh, thank you, Susan. Enjoy the rest of the day. Thank you for popping in. Appreciate that. Liverpool came to Tenerife 9 years ago. Yeah, they did a training camp, and I think if Webby went, that would have been the last time he'd have seen a proper football team. Anyway, guys, listen, I'm going to let you get off. You've got families and stuff to cater for, and you've got EastEnders to watch and all that. I want to say massive thanks to tuning in on Christmas Day. Massive thanks to supporting the channel, watching the videos and everything else. Thanks, Vinny. I think Alan's gone back to her family, but thanks for moderating. Massive thanks for supporting the videos, whether they're Tenerife or not. And hope you've all had a great Christmas and have a great Boxing Day. I will do another live before New Year's, so we'll do a New Year's live. And there'll be a couple of videos coming out this week as well. Nigel, massive thanks for your generosity, mate. Honestly, I will tell Saf as soon as I come off, and I'll get that transferred to her, and we'll get her a Liverpool shirt and hopefully get to see a match, definitely. That's one of our plans. So, enjoy what's left of Christmas Day, people. Okay, enjoy time with your families. If you're not with your family, enjoy the downtime piece on your own. and have a great Christmas. Massive thanks for all tuning in. Hit the thumbs up on the way out. And as I always say, there's loads of content being put up over Christmas. Webby's got stuff going up. JBM's got stuff. The biggies, Matt Master and all them, they're putting stuff up. So if there's nothing on telly and you want a quiet 10 minutes, go and watch the content, honestly. It's superb. Thank you to everybody. People, have a great Christmas. Cheers, Nige. Thank you. Thank you for sharing Christmas Day. Thank you, Lynn. Thank you, Deborah. Good night. Yeah, lovely. Superb. Thanks, everyone. From me and Saf, have a great rest of your Christmas, and we'll see you before New Year's Eve. We'll do another live, and I'll try and get a little cameo appearance from Saf as well. All right, thanks very much, everyone. Take it easy.